Good afternoon.
Hey.
Guess where we're standing?
This is the, what are they, gazebo?
The
Rotunda?
gazebo in the square here in downtown Prescott, and over my shoulder is the lovely Jersey Lilies.
Yep.
Not open right now, but it is
That's
one of my
the
favorite
bistro.
places.
Yeah. Closed down for the coronavirus pandemic.
But I'm not worried. It's going to come back.
Oh, absolutely.
And we're going to be bigger and better than before.
Absolutely.
Very excited about that.
We're here to talk today about how paint is your friend.
Paint is definitely your friend.
Yes.
So when you are getting ready to sell your house, and maybe you have some color that you loved and you thought was just amazing, maybe not so much for the general public.
Yeah.
So
tell them about the mint house.
I will. We call it the Mint House.
Yeah, it's not mint anymore.
It's not mint anymore, but it was a beautiful home in
Gorgeous
a
home.
beautiful neighborhood.
Gorgeous.
I mean, surrounded by gorgeous rocks and boulders, and I mean, single story, beautiful, great views.
We showed that house.
I
We
love
showed
that house. I showed it.
So beautiful.
What threw everybody off was the majority of the home was a light, pale green.
Yeah.
It didn't honestly, it didn't bother me at all.
Yeah, it was subtle. It wasn't like
very
her
subtle.
shirt. It was, it was a very light mint green.
Yes, but most of our buyers just could not
Couldn't
get past it. They were just like, oh my God, the green. It lost everything else that the qualities that this home had were completely lost in the mist,
yeah.
which was kind of
Lost
sad.
in the mint.
Lost in the mint.
Yeah.
Correct. Lost in the mint. So after it was on the market about 6 months, they finally painted it a generic color, and it's still. But by that point, it was stale.
It was stale. Everyone, like all the agents in town, were calling it the mint house.
The Mint House.
And
yeah.
even after they painted it, they couldn't get people to go in and see it. And honestly, I think that color cost them maybe $100,000.
Yeah, they really had to kind of sell this beautiful, lovely home.
They had to give it away.
They had to give it away because it sat on the market.
It sat on the market.
So when you have an agent, she goes in and she will say, you need to do this, and this. Don't take it personally.
Yeah.
This is, at that point when you decide to sell, it becomes a business transaction.
Yeah, absolutely.
So we want to get you the best dollar for your home.
Yep. Absolutely.
So follow our advice.
Yeah.
Listen to mom and dad.
If you think they're going to be able to look past your mint green, they're not.
They're not.
They're going to look past that busy wallpaper, they're not. And even if they can, they're probably an investor, and they know they're the only people who can look past the color in the wallpaper, so they're going to give you lowball offers. Paint is your friend, and paint is cheap, and it covers all kinds of problems.
It does.
And it makes it nice and fresh.
Smells good.
Smells good, and in the scheme of things, what you spend on paint compared to the difference in price that you'll get is negligible.
It is.
Absolutely.
It is. And it saves you time on market.
Yeah.
Just swallow it. Say, I'm going to accept this, and I'm going to look at this as a business transaction, not get the emotion out of it.
Yeah, and don't paint everything just white. A lot of people have white. White cheapens.
White doesn't bother me.
Particularly if you're not going to have furnishings in the house, it's not going to show well.
That's true.
It cheapens it. Yeah, if you list with us, we'll have our world-class designer and give you advice about what colors or whether you need to paint and all that. Listen to her. She has done multi-million-dollar homes for some very famous people. She really knows what she's doing.
Yep.
And she can keep things cheap and effective for you. But don't just go white. Just don't go white. A lot of people think, oh, I'm just going to paint it white.
Okay.
White.
We don't all have to listen to you, though.
White's bad.
It's a little too much togetherness in this quarantine. It's getting on my nerves.
Yeah. Thank God we don't have white walls. You'd be dead by now. You wouldn't survive in the bright house.
Anyway.
Hey, if you like this wind down, you should subscribe so you don't miss any of our weekly updates. You'll see green buttons all over the website. Click one of them and you can subscribe to make sure you follow us. Lots of free information.
Correct.
Lots and lots of free information. Go to pickle411.com, whether you're a buyer or seller, and it will walk you through it. All kinds of great stuff for sellers.
Yep.
Numbers and statistics and tips for getting the most money out of your house and all kinds of good stuff.
We got it, people. We got it all going on. It's an all complete website. Comprehensive.
Yeah.
Prescott Relocation Center.
Oh, it's a lot.
It's a lot. But I mean, it'll really give you a good education. And it's very, very informative.
Pickle411.com.
There you have it. Yeah. Cheers.
Cheers.
Can you cheers? Watch out. Don't
Subscribe.
Subscribe. Bye. Have a good day.
Send you a mug.